Dobry Ranok. I want to see if this video is loud. Hopefully, it's not too loud. Sorry if you guys heard that in the background. A car is apparently honking its horn. It did that yesterday too. But alright. I lowered it down just a little bit. But yeah, Dobry Ranok is good morning in Ukrainian. Today's OC is called No Reason. Yesterday I didn't say what OST it was. Yesterday's OST was called Chipped Memories. Yeah, Chipped Memories. But yeah, I'm gonna do this Rubik's Cube until I can absorb opponents like Kirby. Yeah, until I can absorb opponents like Kirby and take their powers too. This game really felt like a movie. Yeah, the cutscenes really felt like a movie. I believe in the beginning this game was meant to be like Sonic Adventure 3, but they changed it to Sonic Unleashed instead. So it's not bad, but since the first intention was Sonic Adventure 3, I think they exceeded expectations with Sonic Unleashed. So, yeah. I mean, Sonic Adventure 2 was memorable for me, so I never played Sonic Adventure, the first Sonic Adventure, but I like to watch Atari RX, which is like basically it says it's burn raw, but there's like a whole bunch there are moments where like they literally start speaking another language. So I don't know how that's a burn raw. But let me see. Do I have everything? Let me make sure you guys can see my plushies. So if I have healthy on my head, marriage is the bomb, and abundance is the squid. Yeah. So, like, for example, I tell myself things like, my marriage is a constant explosion of health, or novelty, or love. And for abundance, I can say something like, I am literally abundant. An abundance of health is in my life. My marriage has an abundance of health. And I am talking about health, so that's where healthy, I guess, comes in. The name of that plushie. This is a bomb and this is a blooper, so therefore, that's their actual names, but I decided to give it a different name. One I'm halfway done with the Rubik's Cube. I'm gonna speak Spanish and I'm gonna translate it, so everything is gonna be fine. At least I'm gonna try to translate what I say, cause sometimes I be speaking Spanish and I don't even translate what I say. I just be speaking. So I'll try to translate it. If anything, I've noticed that if anything, I translate the most important parts of the conversations. One of my goals is to, when I'm married, of course. I am technically doing it now by translating what I say, but when I'm married, I'm thinking of teaching my kids and like setting up my living room as like a classroom and like formally teaching Spanish, because I feel like, growing up I didn't really like get taught Spanish. Like I was just expected to know Spanish, and like I would remember like I would get like flack from my family members, like, oh, something something something. I'm like, thankfully, there are audiobooks now, and I just listen to Spanish audiobooks, and that has been helping me with my Spanish. Also follow like funny Spanish content creators on Instagram, but more business on YouTube. Both business in English and in Spanish on YouTube. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna teach my kids. I'm gonna formally teach my kids some Spanish. And if my partner, if my wife wants to like teach something, then she can. Yeah, I think that's not so bad. Not a bad thing to want. Pero está bien, vámonos. But okay, let's go. Tuve una experiencia cuando yo era en escuela, déjame ver, en grado 10. I was in 10th grade when I had this experience. Un chico me dijo, Ben, ¿qué estás haciendo aquí? Vete atrás a África. So when I was in high school, there was this kid, and he was like, this in 10th grade. I was in my Spanish class. Tuve mi clase de español. Fue una clase un poquito advanced. It was a pretty advanced Spanish class. Y yo fue el único negro en el clase, y también en el grado donde hablé español. I was among the only black people that spoke Spanish in that class and in my grade. En mi grado. in my grade. No en la escuela. Not in the school. Tuve como, déjame ver, 1, 2, 3, 4 4 en total en la escuela, pero fue como, ¿cómo se dice? Fue ¿cómo se dice eso? Fue un, no raro como es raro, pero fue raro como, 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 como un, no sé cómo decir. Fue raro, pero no fue como, fue raro, pero no fue imposible. It was rare, but it wasn't impossible. I guess that's the best way I can, describe it. Razón, él me dijo eso, pero no me ponió abajo. He said that, but it didn't put me down. Sí, nunca me voy a sentir abajo para algo así. I'm never gonna feel down because of something like that. Hoy vamos a tener un día brillante, un día asombroso, un día maravilloso, un día astronómico, un día fantástico. Today we're gonna have a fantastic, astronomical, brilliant, fantastic, marvelous day. Alright, let's do this. So, I'm recording these videos because I want to make money. Well, yes, but I'm also doing it to document my progress and document my progress as I start walking again. But honestly, when I start walking again, when I'm more able, I think there are still gonna be moments where I record videos, but maybe less, but it won't be as frequent. Right now, I record a video every single day in the morning. And yeah, I record a video every single day in the morning. I don't know why I wanted to talk about that. Maybe I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could talk about it in Spanish. It would have been super easy to talk about it in English, but I guess I wanted to challenge myself and see if I could explain it in Spanish. And I tried my best, but nice. Alright guys, remember, be amazing and be brilliant. Not just event a próximo video. Do be bachanya.